This is a tutorial on how to set up the PDF article editor for Mega Cloud Stacker software. If you do not already have a PDF article, or you don't have images, or if you're working with an affiliate product, I'm going to start off with an affiliate product. And I have a sales page for the affiliate product that I'm working with, and what I did was I went through and I used a screen capture software and saved most of the information on the sales page as an image. So clip it, save it as a JPEG, and save it to a specific folder. Give it a name or a number, and I just numbered them. You can also just copy images, and here is the image. Save it as a JPEG. Save it to the same folder. If you want to copy text, you can copy text. If you copy text from a colored background, it will most likely copy the color of the background as well. So if you want to just copy the text and eliminate the color, I would copy it and paste it onto a notepad document. Notepad will remove all of the formatting, and you can just go through and copy whatever text you want to use and paste it onto your notepad. I found it easier to go through the sales page and do all this part first, and then go ahead and create your PDF document. This is probably not going to copy and paste very well, so I would make a screen capture of this. If you prefer to keep this layout, that's really easy. Just copy one column at a time. Go back to the software. Go to Insert, insert a table. You want 2 columns, 1 row. Okay. And put your cursor inside the first column. Back and copy the second. And paste. Highlight the whole thing. Go to editing, and you want to remove the formatting. Now you can select the font and the font size, and if you want it bold, you can do so. If you want to stretch these out a little bit, you can do that. This is a little off. There. So there you have the layout that you have here on the sales page. Here's more text that will be easy enough to transfer. You can copy the image. Alright, that doesn't want to be copied, so I'll do a screen capture. Okay, so you'll just go through the whole page and do the same thing. You want to save everything as a JPEG, and I'll show you why in a moment. I would go through the whole sales page and copy text or copy images. To remove the background color, you want to paste it to a notepad. Now, if you want to copy text and keep the background color, you're certainly welcome to do that. So if I copy and come back to the PDF editor and click Control V and paste. Oh, this time it didn't copy the background color. Okay, so let's try here. So I copy. Come back to the PDF editor, Control V. This is what I get. So let's see what happens if I try centering that. So it doesn't want to center. Let's see if I hit backspace. Okay, so, okay, no. Okay, to make it even, I have to do something like this. So anyway, you can play around with keeping the background color if you want, or you can just simply take your image snipping tool and do it like this. So up to you what you want to do with it. Now, I did this previously and I saved it all to a Word document, so here's all the information in the Word document. So then I can use this as my model for creating my PDF. And here I will show you why you want to save the images as a JPEG. Once you've completed all your images, if you right click on the image, go down to Properties, select details. Here you can add all sorts of information. So here's a title, here's a subject, and you can give it a 5-star rating, tags, and then here, let's see if we've got a bunch of information here. So we can come down here to comments and paste in all sorts of information about the program, and then click apply and OK. Now I have sometimes had to redo this. For some reason it wouldn't save everything, so you may want to go back and check. And you can just take all of this information and paste it onto a notepad document, or I have clip diary here, so I can just come back here and copy all this information and paste it into the next image. So I would go through all of the images and click on properties, details, and add the details to your image. Takes a bit of time to do it, but it's worth it. Google can't see the image, but it can certainly read all of the details that you put into the image. So you want to put as many keywords into your image as you can. And so you go through all of your images and do that. Okay, so here are all of my images from the sales page, and all of the images have been optimized with keywords and 5-star ratings, etc. And we're now ready to set up the PDF. Hopefully you're familiar with the editing tools. You can set your font size, you can make type bold, italic, underlined, etc. You can align text left, center, or right, or justified. You can do a search, find and replace. You can undo. You can also work with spun text. We are going to be using the insert for a great deal of this if you've got images. And you can set up page breaks. You can add a table, insert pictures, bookmarks, hyperlinks, and page layout. So you may want to start with page layout. Set your margins. I use custom margins, and I've set mine at 0.7. You can set whatever you want. So we'll go back to insert, and I will start with my Word document as my model. Go to insert, click on picture, insert the header, and you can grab a corner of the image and drag it to resize it if you want. Then set your cursor at the lower right corner, hit enter, come back and copy text. Now if you're copying from Notepad, you want to do some formatting, so copy text here, paste it into your document. Now if you've already got something in here and already formatted, see it's obviously taken on what was here previously. Okay, so here's text highlight color, so I don't want that to be highlighted. Okay, so remove the highlighting, remove the formatting. So now I can select the font and the font size, how I want it laid out, and I can set bold or not bold. So that's all you'll do with the text that you have on your notepad. You'll just use the editing features here. And now I'm going to get back to insert a picture, cursor at the lower right corner, hit enter, and insert the next picture. And I want a bit of space. See, this is set at 18. I don't want 18 pixel space, maybe 10 there. And I can stretch this out a little bit, copy the text, and I want a bit of space but not 18 pixels. 10, hit enter, and I can change the font size here. I want to keep it all on one line, so we'll just test out a couple of them. Okay, 22 is good. Enter, and then I've got another image, insert, and this is a button. And I will resize this a little bit. If you resize it too much, it'll go down to the next page. This is the way I've learned to modify the spacing between images and text. Is I put the cursor at the lower corner of whatever it is I'm working with, and I hit the space bar one time, come and change the font size to whatever I want here. So I'm choosing 10 pixels, and then hit the space bar again, and now it goes into the 10 pixel size, and then hit enter, and that makes a space of 10 pixels. So do it again here. It's set at 22 pixels. I hit the space bar one time, come up and change the font size to whatever I want for spacing, hit the space bar one more time, and then hit enter. There are probably a number of ways to do it. That's just the way that I've worked out. If it works for you, awesome. Okay, so basically I'll go through the whole document and do the same thing. This is individual text. So you come back to your notepad, copy the information, paste it in your editor, and highlight the whole part. It's got the right font, right size, I think bold, maybe a little bit bigger. So you'll just go through your whole page or your model or whatever and lay out your PDF as you want it. Okay, here is the completed PDF. Here's all the images, the text. The layout is as I want it. Something that I quite regularly forget to do, and I would recommend that it's the first thing that you do, is you give your article a title. Here is my article title. You can enter your target URL. If you are working with a buffer doc, you could enter the buffer doc URL here. I'm going to put my affiliate link, and you can enter a description of your article, put lots of keywords in it. And then here is the keyword list. Now you want to go through, and wherever you need links, you want to put in your hyperlinks. Highlight the image, come up to insert, click on hyperlink, paste in the hyperlink. I just type in screen tip as click here. Not sure what else I would use. This is the hyperlink for the button, so click on hyperlink. And it seems I've already added that, so okay. And we'll just go down through here, and there's another video. Okay, and just wherever you have buttons or videos or anything that needs a hyperlink, just highlight whatever it is, click on the hyperlink, and add the information, and okay. And I've already added the hyperlinks to all of the other buttons. So here is the completed PDF. Okay, here is the information. So I would click on Save Article, and this will save everything to a folder in your My Documents under Mega Cloud Stacker Factory Pro version, and it will be automatically saved there. Now you can also come to File and Save As. You can print, you can preview PDF. So this will give you a preview of what your PDF will look like. This shows the layout, so you can check to see whether this is what you want it to look like. It's got the name of it. Okay, looks good, so I'm happy with the layout. Click Save PDF, and here's the Mega Cloud Stacker Factory, and there it is saved as a PDF. And here is the final PDF. You can just go through your completed PDF and check and make sure your links work. So I clicked on one button, and it offers the option to allow. There, it's opened the video. Let's click on a button, allow, and takes to wrong. Okay, that's a wrong link. So good idea to go through and check your buttons. This is the affiliate product page. So go through and check all your buttons to make sure everything works properly. If you already have a Word document set up that you want to use in the software, you want to go through the whole thing. Just make sure that it looks the way you want it to look. The layout is good. Okay, make sure it's saved. Open your software. Go to File, Open, navigate to the location of the document, double click, and that will import it. Scroll through the import, make sure that everything came in properly. You may or may not need to do a little touch up on the import. This seems to be taking metadata from my images. So just decide which is the fastest and easiest solution for you. And that wraps up this tutorial.